Hello and welcome back to a new episode of CoCoCo E055 Completionist with your girl Lorelei. And we're gonna start by sleeping like we always do. If you have watched some of my videos, you might have realized that I am sleeping first thing every playthrough, every episode. And that is because I do hate it a lot when I have to wait around for the rested buff to apply. So that is why I always sleep first. In case you wondered, now you know. Okay, got 20 more here. Got to drop that off, and we have to fill that up. That goes here, and then we got 10 more here. And put them in there. So, that was necessary adjustments here. And then we're gonna go hop over to where we emptied out, well, we didn't exactly empty it out. We did kill all the growths. And we're gonna see about getting those mobs in that village over there shot. And also there is another log, so we want to probably kill, because we do want us to have we don't have any Ratatosk with us. Why is that stuck there? I mean, I don't mind. It's okay. Stay there and I'm gonna shoot you. We're gonna have to go and get the Ratatosk, because without Ratatosk we are super slow. We play this game on hard, which means every enemy is 25% faster than on normal settings, which could pretty easily kill us if we were not aware of that. There we go. Trying to run from a berserk would deplete your stamina completely, and it would not work out in the end. So we'd rather try not to do that. Okay, it's pretty dead. Cool, got that. So that was that logs stuff we wanted to have. And then let's have a look. Ooh, we have mosquitoes here again. Let's have a look at that village. Let's see what we can do here. We are pretty far away from that village, so the fooling do not even render in. Boo. Need to get closer to be even able to sniper them, which is a pity because that means will you die, please? Okay, and then there is another one up top. We have to be careful of our surroundings because I don't want to get skeetoed while I'm trying to do that. Oh, that is a no pulling. That one seems not to be that interesting like the other one was. I'm gonna be running out of arrows soon. Hi, please. No? Hi, please. No? That needs to be a start one then. That takes quite a lot of arrows. That guy, ooh, a 2-star. So no wonder. Hey, we got that. There are not as many in this village. But man, that looks like... Oops, there is a spear guy coming. I'd love for him to take a bath in that brine. There we go. You take a bath and I'm gonna shoot ya. That is what I meant by this can be still useful. Even if you have killed all of the growth in there. Okay. Okay. Huh. There is something left here, but I'm not quite sure. Where? The question is where? Okay, there. And... ooh, there's a shaman in there too. Ooh. Dude. That hit hard. Need to be careful not to die here. I'm out of arrows, boo. Need to get home and make more arrows. And it's quite a ways off to get home. That shaman is the only one surviving in there, so we're gonna get us some more arrows and then we're gonna kill it off and be done. Okay, arrows, please. That is not enough feathers. Some needle arrows, please. There we go. I'm gonna be dropping that off here because I don't want to lug that around. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I might want to bring that portal a little closer. That is super annoying if I have to run across half of the map. Might as well just put it somewhere here by that pond. That's easier. There. Now we're back in business because we've got arrows. And we're gonna see if we can sneak up on that guy. There he is. Okay. That was that. Everything done. And we've got a heck ton of stuff again here. There's still more up there? Yeah. That was where that 2-starred one was. So much stuff. Is there a box somewhere where I can store all my stuff in the meantime? There we go. No totems whatsoever. And not a lot of stuff either to be gathered, but some linen, some flax, some barley. Whatever I can gather from a village, I will not have to plant myself. Nothing here. All of that in here. Okay. I think we got everything here. That was a small little village. We're gonna probably try and get our portal right here. But first I think we're gonna drain that pit here. because there is more tar to be had. And as this is a small pit, I think we're gonna be not needing too much depth here. Just a little bit. And it should be floating out here. Like so. I think that will be working like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be working just like that. It's dissipating probably better if I have a little more here. There. That is draining pretty good. Yeah, it's dissipating really good here. Do a bit more here. And there we're done. Okay. I think this is quite enough tar for the whole playthrough for me. Don't have to do more, I think. Well, let's jump that home real quick so we can get that out of the way and then move the portal over to the village. Just gonna drop it in here because don't want to waste time here. Can all sort that out later. Okay, let's get that to the village then. Got everything. Yes, okay. So where is that box? There. Wait, I'm missing 10 wood. Why? Strange. Oh fuck. Can I get through here? Thank you. Like, the moment I picked up all of that stuff, that thing came at me. Ooh, so much more stuff. So we've got 100 here, and then 5 go with that, and that's 50 more. And then 5 go with that, and then that's 40 more. Let's get that into the spinning wheel. to pick up all of that and put it away. Here and there. That's that. That goes in here. And then that goes in here, and that goes in here. And that goes out here, I guess. Okay. Oh, what's all of that? And there is a lot of stuff glittering here. What is that? All stones. And hair meat. More stones. Oh, okay. I have to get in there probably and get my logs out of there again. But for now we're gonna go to bed. Might want to probably get that stuff out of the way too. Ooh. Look at all of that. Way too much. With that. And 10 more of that. And that. Okay, and that up here. And then we go sleep real quick. Shoot. And we're gonna have a short break like we always have here. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. We're gonna sleep. We should probably build a maypole at all the other bases too. That would be a clever thing to do while it lasts. It's only for June. And by the time you are seeing this, it will be July and it will be gone. So yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should close that door here. Maybe we should also make more meat potions for Ratatosk because we are going to be running low. There. We need one of those. And we do need honey, I think. Wait, let's make 2 because we're gonna be using that stuff all the time. And we're gonna need berries. Let's say. There we go. Not big on using the healing meat, but I'm gonna use the Ratatosk. There. And maybe put that in here for now so we have that later. There is things going on outside again. Man, I have to fetch back my logs a little bit. Especially the ones that went into the mist. I'll probably repair all of my stuff there too. So there is more. Also, I think I should be going to Valheim and get me some stuff there to be obliterated. I got too much stuff. So now we can put the coal in here. Oops. Let's pick that up. The coal goes in here, and all of that jazz I think we're gonna throw against that wall so it's out of the way. Oh man. There we go. So, black metal smeltering in progress. I think we're gonna be putting all of that in with the linen because that is too much in here. That can live here. And I think that will last us for eternity. That is a lot. And if not, we can always get back. Let's just drop off the money too. And then we go look at our logs problem out there. You the culprit, huh? Okay, let's see. There is things going on in here. Do eat. Okay, now sir, we gonna go home, please. Ah, that's the wrong one. I need that one. There. There we go. Drop off some foods here. Because they need to eat. Where did you come from? Okay, there is another one in there. You look very, very, very not well. Let's get up there. There, you eat. Okay, and then get that one back. And then we're gonna get us some more stones and see that we start to build. They love to go into the forest, do they? Don't they? Oh, I'm not complaining about the eyes. I'm not so happy about what's going on here with them felling all the trees and fighting trolls and all of that jazz. I'm not so happy about that. Oh, there is super bad weather. So now there is one in here somewhere. Felling all the trees here. Throwing trees at me. Oh, it's more than one. Ooh, there is a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. And the other one, and oh wait, before we go in there, Let's drop off some of the stuff here because there's so much going on in our pockets right now. Cannot pick up all of that stuff. Look at all of that stuff flying around here. Okay. Now where is that lock? Here we are. Okay. Still more stuff to be found. Okay. They cleared quite a big patch of land here. I wonder if I want to maybe put some trees back here. Also, we could. We haven't been up there. We have not looked at that mountain. We could do some mountain shenanigans there. We have not looked at all of that. There could be a rocky in here we have not found because we haven't been here. So that could be an option too. And what are you doing? What do you think you are doing? Look at all of that chest. Ay, ay, ay. There, we are full again. We have to drop off all of that and go back and get the remainder. There is still more. Look at all of that jazz here. I'm gonna take the stones because we do need stones. Okay. What? Who threw that rock? Okay, we're gonna be putting up workbenches again because they got destroyed. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, that was where that workbench was. Put another one up. What's going on in here? Ooh. You guy. Phew. That was a little bit of a commotion here. Okay, can we now please all calm down? I have to recapture them again. Okay. Because if we don't, they will go into the mist and then no fun. So here. That one is the more endangered one. Okay, friends. There we are. That is okay. We want to do something about that here. Because we want the stone. That is gonna be our portal house slash trophy house. That's why I did that. So now we have to drop all of that off and then find a place where we want to have that portal house. So much stuff. There should be a lot more here. Or did all of that collapse into packs of 50 or something? Because, well, yeah, it looks like it did. There is a little bit more. Okay. There is a little bit more too. There, let's drop that off here too. And then we will have to take out that stone blob here too, I think. And then there is another stone blob over on the other side too. What is all of that jazz here, friends? More stuff. Okay. You come over to the other side here. You are dangerously far away. There we go. Okay, we've got all the glitteries here. Don't have to pick up all of the stones. We can leave those here. And then we have all of those glitteries here. And I customize my look at that. So many things. Some of that and some of that. And some of that. And that. Where did I put the mandibles? Oh, I have not found mandibles yet. Let's do things here. Okay, that goes in here, and then we need 10 of those. Oh wait, we only need 1 because we have 9 in our pocket. And that. And we're gonna be dropping that down here. So much stuff. Probably should be closing all the doors. That and that. And some of that. that. Forward. Some seeds. And there is another day done. Like, the days go so fast. You do a little bit of logs taming and you do a little bit of picking up stuff, and another day is gone. Let me have a short break. Be right back. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, yeah. We should do more fishing, probably. We should be having a lot more fishies to eat, because this is gonna be quite a while until we are done with this. That goes here, and then that goes here. And that goes in my pocket. And 10 more. We have silver here to be smelted, we have iron here to be smelted, we have so much to be smelted, but the thing we do need the most right now is just the black metal. So we're gonna need that, and we're gonna need that, and fill that up. So we don't run out of bread or barley flour. So this is that. And I might want to get that log that is right behind my windmill back to where he belongs. Or that guy will be going into the mist. And as we know, don't want that. Boo. Get him, boys. Really. Okay. Getting some more berries. Drop them on the ground so they stay fed. I heard Yeehaw somewhere. Yeah. Some more of that. What is all of that jazz here? Ooh, stones. Nice. We want to build. Look at those acrobats. It's so funny. Okay, we have a logs up here again. More stones. More things dead. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Let me get all of that jazz up there and use that stuff to make more coal, and the stones are cool and the eyes are cool. Still would want to find Rocky. Okay. Yeah, I think sooner or later we will have to brave that thing in the night. Because we are missing the Fen Ring trophy still. But for now, we have to find a place to put that. And I've half a mind to put it here. Oh no, there is where those want to have a garden here. Okay, we can have a garden here. And then have the portal house like right where Mr. Locks right now is. What do you think about that? Go around here, please, because I'd like to build something there. So where is my stone cutter? There we go. Stone cutter. Can't even pick everything up here. Oh, I've got enough wood in my pocket to make that work. So we gonna be building more garden wall here to make room for a portal house. That is not lining up. Cannot be trusted to build a garden wall here. Now it is lining up. Something... Oh, out of stones. Okay. There should be some here. One more here. Another one. And then we go that way. Out of stones again. Okay, let's put that crafting station up here. We're gonna be having no fun because of raid, because we are pottering around at home again. And that will for sure prompt the game to give us another nice little raid here. Okay, that is the garden wall. I need a hoe. And a cultivator. We do want to have a garden on this side. So let's flatten that out a little bit. Something like that. And then on this side we're gonna be building... What are they fighting with again now? On this side we are going to be building that portal house. Huh. Do I care? Do I want to fetch them back? Might want to probably take down that wall here. Since I don't think we do need that. And even all of that out a little bit probably. Let me put that stone stuff here. Like, we give that a little bit of a whack here. And there. And there. Just to even that out a little bit. Something like that. And then we want to cultivate a little bit here. Something like that. And then we could have a small little wall between those two. Like, like so. Oops, that's not right. Just to separate the garden and the field. And we can plant some carrot seeds here and such stuffs. That would be pretty nice, I think. And this place here is going to be... Let me pick that up. Where did that come from? Oh, I did pick that. Drop that here. So, we're gonna be laying a foundation here. Oh, I really want it that high. I guess so. Because that is what the wall is. Need more stones. And then when we are done with this, we're gonna have to collect so much more stones because of the mistland base that we need to build too. So, okay. And then we're gonna be having that like so. Gonna be quite big. Oh, maybe even one more, huh? Because I think the plains trophies are not that many, but I might want to probably put more than one portal in here. Not quite sure yet if I want to do that, but doesn't hurt. Can I probably get one of those in here because there's one missing? Ha! Nice. Okay, and we can have some pillars here in the corners. And then like that. Okay, we are out of stone. Okay. There, Huh. This is not working out like I would want it to work out. Maybe more like that. Like that. Is that symmetrical? I guess so. Okay. And I have, ooh, we are out of stones again. So, this is gonna be more a little bit like temple-like. That's the vision I have for that. So that is the stone foundation, and then I'm not quite sure how to go about that. Maybe like so. Maybe put the stone cutter here to the side. And that can come off. And then I would want probably to have that. Not a wall anymore here. Yeah. I might want to do something about that here. That is very strange here with that. Let me see. We can trim that down a little bit to make it a little bit more even. And need to recultivate that here. So, and then the hoe can probably flatten that a little bit out here. It is a little bit too much anyways. And give it back the grass after the fact. Maybe a little lower here. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we can put the grass back here. Oh, there we go. There we have it. All the funny stuff. Oh, I might want to have a potion here. That was to be expected, that they will come and give me a hard time. Where's my potions? One of those, please. free delivery of blob stuff. Man, what is going on here? They destroyed all my... Man, I'm gonna have so much fun getting all of those back. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun picking all of that stuff up afterwards. Okay. My gosh. Can we stop, please? Yeah, got him. To get that one back to the other side here. And we gotta go sleep real fast. Is that poor thing is nearly dead. Where is that lock saddle now? Still on him? No? No, it isn't. Where is the lock saddle? I can't see it. Okay, we have to go sleep. Lest there is even more stuff. And then we have to go pick up all of that jazz in the morrow. Man, so many things. Let's have a short break. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. Well, like I said, puttering around at home, building things, and the game will decide you get a raid. We've had the Zerglings, we have had the trolls, we've had the ghosts, and now we've had the swamp. We have to drop off things because I have my pocket full of stuff. Yeah. Now we go out there and pick up everything that is here. There is so much stuff here. A lot of blob stuff, which I appreciate because we want goosebumps. Stones and needles. We will also have to put up some workbenches on this side, I think. Because those spawning here is no joke. What's going on here? That Great Dwarfs. Okay. Can't even pick up the stones anymore because I'm so full. Okay, let's put up some workbenches around here. So we can prevent the spawning here a little bit too, because it is such a nuisance. I want to take out that bit of stone there too. That is a little too close here. Can be here. And that can be a little bit here, okay. Oh, I should be eating. Man, running around here picking up stuff without eating anything. Not a good idea. Good thing that was ripe already. Can I please get up there? Thank you. Let's drop it off here. Look at that stuff. So many things. There we go. Meeting. Okay. Then we want to get our logs over to the other side again. They did fight bravely. Oh, you can't use flags. Oh yeah, wait. Where is our log saddle? It is somewhere over here because we took it off of the other one. There we go. More glitteries. Still more glitteries. Okay, can we now please get that one home? Okay. There we go. Just wanted to build a little bit on my base, and we've got fun here. There. Can eat here. More stones. And that one probably too here. Picking up so much stuff. There. Where did it go now, man? Really? Okay. So now, let's pick up all of that here. Okay, we have all of that. Good. We need to put some coal in here. And that goes here, and then coal goes in here. And 10 more. I'm gonna be smeltering until I rebuild all of that. There, and then, well, that needs to be put away too. So that is here. And that's the gunk, and then stones, and some wood, and linen. We've got too much stuff around here, really. We do. Things start to collapse, and that is a sign that there are too many instances around here somewhere. Wood. And that is iron we picked up from the blobs. They can drop iron. I think we picked up all the glitteries. Might want to probably look at all that stuff. Okay, that can stay here. Like we gained so much ooze from that. Look at all that ooze we have. Like that is insane. That goes here and that goes here. Might want to repair stuff a little bit here. Okay, and then we want a little bit of carrot. I do want to plant some carrot seeds and such between those here. That is gonna be our garden. So have some seed onions here. Shoot one of those beasties. Where did you come from? Okay, no need to shoot it. It is dead already. Yeah, here, and then some seed carrots. Just in here. This is gonna look pretty, I think. There we go. More stones. Whenever the logs pound the ground, we get stones. Okay. Now we want to have a roof over that thing. And for that, we're gonna have one forward, some of that. Oh yeah, we put that in here somewhere there. Yeah. And we're gonna build my usual roof up here. With that overhang that I like. So that lines up here, and then we have a beam underneath and have it come out. And then that is where our roof is going to sit on. And with that, the roof will have a nice little overhang. There. Stop it. There. And I think for that one we need that roof peak here. And then continue down the other side. And that should work out nicely. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. That is not a big deal. We're gonna have more wood. It's not like we don't have wood. Yeah, this is not looking shabby. There. That line up all to the other side here. And with the roof touching the stone walls, everything is supported like it should be. Yeah, that is not shabby. And then we do want some of those in here, probably. Those are expensive. And we have to think of what we're gonna be doing with that up there. I think we're gonna be just going with that. Something like that. I think this is gonna be okay here. We might want to find us some more fine wood, because I don't think we have enough fine wood. But so with there, that needs to go here, and then that needs to go atop. And there, and that makes all of that work together nicely. And we have to close that up and have a hole in here. There. Yeah. I like that. Gonna be doing the same thing on the other side. What are you doing here? You are a little bit in the way, you know, sir. Okay, this is gonna be a little more awkward here with that logs in our way. Okay. We did it nonetheless. Okay, while we're here. And now you decide to go away. Uh-huh. This is gonna be difficult because... Oh, out of wood again. Wood these. Okay. We have to finagle that one in there, but it won't snap there. And that is quite awkward to make that sit on the right spot here. I'm not quite sure how I will manage to get that in there. like in exactly the right spot. Should have been done from the side, probably something like that. No, it's not sitting right. It's still not sitting right. That is quite difficult. We try that on this side. That is better. Maybe we have to put in the cross first and then... Yeah, that is much better than on the other side. Okay. Let's try the same thing here. Let's put in the cross part first. See if we can make that work. It's too high. Okay. A little lower. Like so. Still too high. And a little too much to the other side. So maybe we can do it from here. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Okay. Good. Got that. So that is done. And then I would want to have some bit of stone here. And do something about that here, because that is not a good staircase. Needs to be like that. Now it's good. Maybe we want stairs here too. And then give all of that back some grass. I think that is not the worst. I think we're good. Let's put in more of that. So many things lying around here. And more. Those can go in here. Pick that up. Oh wait, I'll get that too. Okay. Looking not too bad. Another day done. We have some that and some of that. Oh, it's in here. And some of that. And then let's repair everything. Oh, I've got seeds in my pocket too, so we have to put that in here. No, that was quite wrong. That needs to be in my pocket. We need to get to bed real soon because things are going awry outside again. Let's go. Let's sleep. Let's have a short break. Be right back. Okay. Okay, let's get to bed. So we prevent more shenanigans from happening outside there. Okay. We have that portal house finished. And we can put the Yagluth portal in there. If we had a Yagluth, if we had a portal. Let me get another portal. That is the last one here. We have to prepare more portals. And we're gonna put that in here. There. And that is gonna be Yagluth. And then we can rename back that other one to be number 14. Was 14 the number? I think. Yes, that's unconnected. That is scrap. More wood. We have nasty weather in the plains today. Not sure I want to go anywhere with that. Because that's no fun. We would have to go to explore more plains. That was what was on the menu for today, but I don't see us doing that with that fog. Because you cannot see what you're doing, where you're going. So we're gonna be putting all of that to this side. Because I think we want that like that, so we can put in more of that. And then that needs to go in here. And yeah, I think we're gonna harvest all of that. And we're gonna put more in the spinning wheel and in the windmill. There. And then we're gonna be harvesting all of that here. And see what we're left with here. Maybe replant a little bit, not too much. You might want to stock up on onions a wee bit, probably. So what have we here? Oh wait, let me try and make that a little nicer. That rim here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So that is 34 and 32. That's 20. That's 30, and I said 34. 34. That is that. And then 32 of those. That's 19, 20. $30, 1, 2. Good. So all that goes in here to be processed later. Something like that, and then I think my fermenters should be done. Yes. I have another one in here. And the Radatos can go in here. Good. So, what we will need next is some hanging space here to hang the trophies, and I think we're gonna have a little bit of wood up there too. And I think we are pretty out of fine wood here by now. Oh no, it's good. We do have a lot of fine wood still. Fine, fine. So we do have some of those. And we do need a little bit of normal wood too, because I want to trim the inner edge of that a little bit here. Like that. And then that edge too, I think. Can we please snap that to the wall here, please? Thank you. Okay. Maybe on the outside too. Out of wood. Ew. Okay, that did work. Cool, cool. Da, 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 da. Okay. That is that. And then we shall have those item stands here and there. Not quite sure I have them straight, but wait, yeah, that's the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want 1 here. And that should give us plenty of room to get all of those trophies in, and we are missing quite a few trophies still for the plains. We don't have a shaman trophy. we don't have a Lux trophy, so yeah, we have to do things there. And then I have thought about the potions. We want to decorate a little bit, and I don't know quite where. But what I thought, we could put those like, you know, we put those here like that. And then we could affix the potions to them, to that probably. Let me try that out. See, like that. So we could line that with potions. That would be quite nice. So we do need a little bit of bronze, because that needs bronze nails. And we are out of bronze nails. There. There, that's all we need. There we go. So, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now I'm out of fine wood. Oh, that should not be a big problem either. Might want to get more fine wood though. Okay, I think that is the maximum we can put there. And then we could think about putting some here eventually. There. Let's try that out. Man, I'm so stupid. Potions are in here. I'm gonna just take everything and then put it back. So, one of those smally thingies, we're gonna take that. And then one of the biggie ones. Huh. So that is 1 and 2. And then one of those small ones. We never made the big ones. Leave some space for that. Then one of the tasty meat. And one of the one and 2. And then one of those. That's no. Man, doing strange things here. So now I took a poison potion there. And still have potion probably. Can we do that like that? Yes. Okay. So small one. I need 8 of those. We need to make the stem meat too. Tasty frost. We don't have any. Those need to be here, and those need to be here. And then we have to put that, and that, and that, and that up on that side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, for... There. Hmm. Okay, that's not the worst. They are the wrong way around though. Oh well, that is not what I wanted to do. So... Can I... Oh yeah, of course. You have to have them like that way. Okay. Let's try that again. One, two, three. Whoa! 4. Yes. I should be more careful here. 3. So we have to brew new potions. Because we are running low on potions. 7 left, and then we need to pick up more portals. 20, 20, 20, 20. Now we are going low here. 20, 20, 20. And we need some ice. 10, 10, 10, 10. And we need some... 2. 2. 2. There. All the portals prepared, and we need to come back and do some birch tree felling over at Wiesenheim. Let's go there and see if we have some birch trees there, and then we're gonna have more wood. I thought we planted some. They should have grown by now. Boom, there we go. And we're gonna go for a lot of pine wood here. And when we got that done, then we're gonna end the episode here because it's plenty long already. I just want to stock up a little bit on fine wood here. And in the next episode we will have to do some more... No, not in the water, please. Some more potion brewing. Because we are out of some of them. We never made the better stamina potion. And I think we never made that because I forget to use stamina potions anyways. So We only made the small ones for completeness sake. Okay, that is good. I'm content with that for now. We're gonna put the seeds in here. I think we also gonna be lighting the fire here because it looks nicer. There we go. And then we go home. Should bring some resin and light the torches out front too. So we're good with that. I do like how that looks with the potions going up, but it is probably better to have the meats go sideways and not frontal, because that one is like half in the wall. We will have to redo that again. But for now, we have all of that going on here. And we can repair everything here. That being done? No. I think we're good with the linen for a while too. Let's close the door here. Okay, we are done with this episode here, and I do hope you liked it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. I do upload 4 times a week, and ring the bell so you get notifications when I do upload. And with that, I bid you a good night wherever you are in this world. And we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!